this
Nemamo veće piška. Казвам, кажи ми като почнеш да не...
Аз съм почнал, още никой не е чул просто. Two minutes. Customization. No idea how to. Yay, someone joined. Hello. We are 2 minutes away from end of season. Hey, X. Oh, Kenny, 2 people. That's nice. Yeah, we have 1 minute left. I will deploy the new version, which will basically end the season. Then I will publish actually download and generate the stats for this week and in general for the season. And then as a reward, I'll open this bad boy. And yeah, that will be season 1 completed, which was very exciting. I didn't expect to get to that many games. We are way over 1 million games. I'm not sure how much exactly. I think 1,200,000, something like that. But we'll see when I generate the report in a bit. And yeah, it's 10 p.m. walkout time. You might hear my kids trying to fall asleep and shouting a bit from time to time, so don't mind them. And okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Maybe I also need to announce it that we are having a server update. Let's do this. And meanwhile, while we are waiting, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. It was very exciting time. 3 months, actually more than 3 months. No, exactly 3 months since the launch. Let's while we wait, let's generate the report for the end of season. Uh, I'll actually wait uh, for the deploy to end. Will the top 25 card back be put on my account after the update? No. All card backs will be sent over next week, probably when with the start of season two. Because yeah, I wanted to focus on the new cards and fixing as many bugs as possible. So it could be during the week, I'm not sure, but my sole focus at the moment is to add all the cards, fix all the bugs, and have a smooth transition to season two. That's the whole idea for this week where we don't have ranked play, and I think everyone is already too excited for all the new cards. There are some very interesting cards, and I'm sure that for at least for the start of the season, some interactions might not be as intended by the game creators because we we are not getting answers to our rules questions, and yeah, maybe the with the launch of set 2 Rise of the Floodborn, we will get release notes similar to the set 1, which will help us solve some of the rules questions that we have. But for now, like even for Christopher Robin, who draws a card when he stands, and the question is, are you the one who is standing him at the? He gains war. Sorry, he is not drawing a card. He gains lore. Are you the one who is standing him at the start of your turn, or is it the game? Like this is a simple question with big impact. My best guess is that you are the one standing in. Otherwise, the card is not that powerful or that good, but I don't know. And there are many other questions like King Hui that we saw spoke today as well. Um, yeah, many unknowns for the rules. So I'll just code the cards with the best of my ability and the best of the understanding that we have currently for the rules. Um, they're like the 4 doesn't X as well. Does it respect the new characters that enter play or no? Yeah, I'm sure that many of you uh, read the chats daily and ask the same questions as me. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And it should be any moment now, probably in a minute or two. This season will be officially over with the last deploy. So the plan for next week is basically we will not have Android version for the next week because it takes too much time. I will deploy and make only builds for PC and Mac. And I know that there will be no ranked play, but I'll be grateful for anyone who plays and reports bugs so I can fix them as fast as possible and try to add all the cards. And so far, I have added, let me just check, I've added exactly 100 cards, which means that I have 104 cards left to code for the next 4 days or 6 days. Yeah, until next Friday, and I have 104 cards that I need to code and fix all the other issues. Well, thank you for playing Bide Bidekandu 7. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. And yeah, it's still deploying, probably in a minute or two. Hey, Kenny. So, which cards are you most excited about from the ones we have seen? I'm pretty sure the legendaries are very exciting, and I'm eager to see all the legendaries. And I think that they're achieving something great where every card they spoil is like the first thought for that card is busted, that card is overpowered. But yeah, probably out of context it is, but um, when we have the whole set, uh, the pieces will probably fit. Okay, so we have the release ready, so no one should be able to play at the moment. I need to do some final checks. And I will first start the end season report. I'll take a snapshot, and we'll have to wait for that. And it usually takes about 20 minutes. So for that time, we can just chat, or I can start opening packs. But I prefer to finish with all the reports and everything, and then enjoy the last box that I will open. And I've been lucky enough to be able to open a lot of packs uh, with my attendance at Gen Con. Then I managed to sneak one from the official Ravensburger website, the German one, and then someone sent me over this beauty here as a gift, and I'll be happy to open it. Um, Zero to Hero. Yeah, I don't remember what it does. Getting card. It's hard for me to follow on to remember all the cards because I'm trying to code them and make them work, and I don't know them by name. But okay, sure. With Zero to Hero, oh, that's nice. You can actually cheat and play the new Goofy. Was that the case with Zero to Hero? Yeah. Uh, Smart 2 D2. Thank you for the kind words. I'm really excited for chapter 2 as well. Did Disney or Ravensburger ever reach out to you in positive or negative way? No, they have not. I have seen them at Gen Con, but we yeah. What do you think of Star Wars Unlimited? I had the chance to play it on Gen Con, and then I've played it at Essen, Spiele Essen as well. I think it's more hardcore than Workana, but I think that Workana has a more clean design, and that's why it's more approachable. And I hate the frame design of Star Wars Unlimited. If the art is okay for me, but the frames are really like 90s UI. Maybe that's something that they're looking for, to have that feel of old school design. I'm not sure, but yeah, generally the game is good enough for me to enjoy it. I think it has a lot of strategic depth, but you have to take everything that FFG does with a grain of salt. So yeah. Mm. And if you're asking about whether I plan to add it to Pixelborn, and yes, this is something that I have been experimenting with. I'm just not sure how many big companies I want to make angry at the same time, because if I get two lawsuits at the same time, it's not something that I can handle. I can't handle a single lawsuit. So anyway, yeah, uh, yeah, probably at some point, I will work and do something for Star Wars Unlimited, but it all depends on how set 2 starts. Because if it goes smooth and there are not many issues that I need to resolve, then yeah, most likely I'll try to focus and make a Star Wars option to play on Pixelborn. But again, no promises there. The game is close enough to work kind of on what we have in terms of gameplay, so the porting will be easier. But then again, we'll need to find someone as dedicated as all the people that are doing the card images for Warcana to do the same for Star Wars. And I'm not sure if that community exists yet. Maybe we'll get there closer to the release of the game, which I think is in March next year. But we'll see. Thank you, X, for the kind words. Have you seen Felt Table version online? I'm not sure. I'm not. No, I have not. Not sure what that is. Felt Table. Uh, for Star Wars or for Warcana? Oh, okay. Well, if there is already one, I'm not sure I have to do uh, another one. You mean Force Table? Probably that's it. And while we are waiting for the end of season report, let me just uh, upload the build so people can start playing the new version and announce end of season, of course. Uh, Iron Cross Jedi. No, I'm just deploying 1.11. We have maintenance at the moment, and I'm just posting the release notes. So the server maintenance is over. Let me just check if everything works before I do the deployment. Um, yeah, all seems good. Yeah, we have version 1.11 now. Let me just publish the release notes so everyone can see them. It's a long list this time. A lot of bug fixes, a lot of new cards, no new features. I even have to cut them in half because it's too much for Discord to handle. Again, I have to send them in 3 messages. So that's a long list. Yep. And let me post an announcement. I'll post an announcement later. Let me download the report and start from there. For anyone who is joining us now, I am generating the report for the end of season statistics, and then we'll open this box. Wish me luck to have some good cards there, and let me see how's the Mac build going, if we'll have it soon. It's still pending. Okay. Google Drive should be updated now. You should have the 1.11 version now. List of the top 100 players. Yes, I will post that on the Discord. Have you considered changing the depletion of your opponent ink when they sink? It seems to cause confusion when they play a card. Yeah, that's. I would just add that with a high priority bug. The when you sing a song, your opponent uh, see yeah, your opponent doesn't see it as a singing. It just gets the cost of your ink for the song, and that's a visual book for your opponent. So I'll fix that. No promises that it will be ready for next week, but yeah, it's a I'm adding it as a top priority for the bugs. Mac built 1.11 version 11 should be ready. Uh, in I don't know. We're using third party service. I've sent the build an hour ago. Usually it takes 20 minutes. Now it's taking longer. So yeah, I can. I'm not sure when this will happen. When the Mac build will be ready, I'm not sure. Could be any second now, could be in an hour. You never know with the third party we're using. Uh, yeah, so thank you, T3 pack opening. Um, yeah, really, really, really excited that we made it through the whole season with no major issues. We had some server issues, I think, for 2 or 3 days at the start of the season, where we had uh, server crashes a couple of times a day, but we quickly fixed that and it was relatively stable. We had like usually 7,000 players playing daily. The majority of the players are from the US, and I guess it's natural that the game is more popular there. And probably because you have more product. I'm not sure. The people from the US. And yeah, the peak concurrent users we had were about 1,500, 1,500. Um, so yeah, it was a lot more than I expected. And we've managed to donate $20,000 already to different causes like Doctors Without Borders. We've donated twice. We've donated to Maui Rescue for the wildfires. We've donated to Save the Children. Yeah. My hand is not condensing itself when I play or draw more cards. I'll have to check on that book. Yeah, it's expected to have some issues. That's why we don't have ranked for that period. And I'll be grateful for any reports because this will help me to fix everything as. And just a heads up, I just read a message from the people that are doing the images that we might not have all the images ready for all the cards that I have coded. So you have to figure out a way to create them yourself. yourselves, or wait for the images gang to add them. You have gaps in your hand. Okay, screenshots are appreciated. Um, Come on, those reports should have been ready already. Um, and let me check the Mac build. Okay, thank you, fuck. Nope, still pending the Mac build. And yeah, the other thing I plan to experiment by the end of the year is adding or trying to add support for iOS, for iPad and iPhone. And the other major goal is to add spectator mode. So those are the two major things I plan to do after the uh, season 2 starts until the end of the year. And yeah, it really depends on how everything goes with the start of season 2. And come on, it's taking too long to download the report. So sorry. Um, I have to do some technical stuff. Meanwhile, if you have any other questions, please, now's the time to ask. Not that you can't ask me anytime on the Discord, but how do you add the new images? You should use the existing links for the images, but not all cards might be there yet. So you have to wait for the people responsible for the images to add them, or you can try to add them yourself. Manually downloading one by one the images from the internet. That should work. Um, um, how's the download going? Okay, should be okay. Download is done. Yeah, there are steps to manually add the images in Discord, but not all images for set 2 are ready yet. I seem to not be able to get past the logging screen. Whoa. Uh, which version are you on? Uh, that's interesting. Can you try with the guest login? Because I can see that some people are already playing. Keyboard, can you check? Guest doesn't work. Okay. Uh I think if there is anyone who can troubleshoot this, it should be, yeah, try downloading it again. You might have downloaded it before Google did some magic on it. I'm trying to run the reports. I'll post the top 100 players as well in the stats. If you want anything else as statistics, let me know. Apart from the traditional, from the usual one. Uh, and yeah, not very exciting stream as we're just chatting, but I just wanted to do it to celebrate the end of season, because at least for me it's a big accomplishment to go through a whole season and start a new one with so many players. It was very very exciting for me. Um, okay, and now I should be ready to check the reports. Will the leaderboard reset? The leaderboard will not reset. Even now, you can in the game you can scroll and see the season 0 leaderboard. It will be the same when season 2 starts. You still have access to the season 1 leaderboard, which should be visible there. And yeah, just a new leaderboard will pop up. Yeah, the leaderboard is frozen now. No one can change their score on the leaderboard. But let me just try to generate the top 100 players. Let's go. What? Something broke. Once I download the picture folder, do I just drag it into the Pixelborn folder? Uh, there should be instructions to manual add the images. There should be um, inside the Pixelborn folder. There there should be a folder Pixelborn data, and there you need to create a folder called cards and add the images there. So fetching the 100 players. And again, you will not see your card backs now. They will be sent over sometime next week. Once I'm done with all the cards, that's my priority, because I can send you the card backs even after the season starts, but adding all the cards is the priority at the moment. Yes, Bjornfold, please, any bug reports, add them to Discord so I can fix them. I guess I've made a lot of mistakes with Incubos and some stats. Uh, so yeah, adding so many cards in a short time span, and the problem is that the cards were spoiled in a chaotic way. So usually if you work on a card game, you can group the cards, and let's say today I'm just going to code songs or similar effects that give lore or something like that. um, and tomorrow I focus on characters with bodyguard or with the shift ability and do only that. And this way you are much faster doing your job. And the way that the cards are spoiled at the moment, it's like you start to do your dishes and wash just one cup, and then you have to go and clean the floor, but just 1 square foot of the floor, and then get back to clean another to wash another cup or plate and then go and uh, turn on the washing machine, and it's really chaotic. But yeah, so we have the top 100 players. Let me just put them on. Uh, mm, Sorry, guys, I just want to be sure I'm making no mistakes here. So those are top 100 players. I'm posting them in statistics. Okay, we have them. Top. I'll edit the message later, adding the numbers. I'm just trying to make this as quick as possible. And now I want to generate the statistics so we can uh, start the front part and open the box. And I just want that's this week started on the 3rd of November. And we don't have any time. Okay, now let's get the statistics for the games. We have the players. Seiko is the last one. Yeah. Okay. Can you join the image crew in helping get these images out? Yes, of course. You can ask Kbot and Keezy, and when they have the time to answer you, I'm sure they will do it. But bear in mind, everyone has a private life and job and stuff like that, so it might take a while for them to answer you. But yeah, those are the right guys to talk to. Or actually, most of the major contributors, the people with the major contributor role in the Discord. Okay, okay. And we have exactly 1,241,877 played games for 3 months. Cheers to that. There was a decline in the played games for the past couple of weeks, but that's natural. Actually, the decline started way later than it was natural for any digital card game, which was unexpected for me. Usually, the decline starts at week 3, and our decline started at week 5 or 6, which was wow. People are really into that game. So, uh, I I just want to tweet about that because it's great. We have 1,224,000 played games. And what I didn't expect is that there wasn't much interest in the lab mode. People were excited about the new cards, but they didn't want to experiment with them. And my wild guess is that people just wanted to prepare for their vocal events, or they just, I don't know, wanted to enjoy the uh, set one until it lasts. But either way, 1 million. Yeah, yeah. Many people are waiting for the full set to release, so they can play with the cards, because now um, you might get a wrong impression for a specific card because it can feel too powerful, and later we get something that balance that card. Like for example, at the moment, the resist mechanic feels really powerful, but we might get cards that balance that mechanic. You never know. Cool, 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 cool. Let's put the statistics and then open the box. Mm, sure. Um, the process of posting the stats is quite a long one, but for the next season, it was voted that we will spend more money on the database, but that means that we will get individual stats for each card. So we will be able to see, to better identify decks, because my favorite example is the Amber Steel deck that has different variations. One is more tempo version, the other one is more rush version, relying more heavily on Stitch Rockstar. So uh, yeah, this change will help us better identify decks, better see which cards are most used. But it comes with the downside that this will additionally influence the market probably. And uh, we started it. Should have put some background music, but I didn't find the settings on the YouTube live stream thingy. So next time, for the end of season 2, I'll see if I can get a box for that one. Uh, and posting stats now. Let's go. Season 0. all games. What we got is the deck with the highest win rate is red orange, I think. Interesting. I I probably should have increased the slice for games that we're seeing, because at the moment it shows a monocore. It's interesting that we have monocores played thousands of games. Uh, so I just need to post 2 more stats and then we're going to the box opening. Um, Posting the stats for anyone who is in the Discord server. Just 2 more. Yep, it takes time. And the last one, and we're done. And there will be no stats for next week, so have that in mind. Boom, we are done. Let me check the chat and see if there's any questions. Thank you for the kind words, Wonderwand. Mono Emerald is crazy. Yeah, I think with set 2 will be even crazier. Cable, did you manage to log into the game? Let's go. So I'll have to change my camera so you can see what I'm doing. Not sure how this will work, but incoming camera shake. Yeah, something like that should do the trick. Whew. Usually, at the moment, I already have full playsets, full playset, 4 copies of each card, and I don't have to open this. And I'm probably better selling it, but it was a gift, and I feel that it's very precious to me because someone with all the scarcity that we have on the product sent it to me, and out of respect, I cannot do that. I cannot sell it. Not that this person will ever know if I sell it, but it just doesn't feel right. It feels like I should open it, give the cards to my kids so they can play. I already play with my son, who is 5. He's really enjoying it. So anyway, let's go. Go, go, go. Let's see what we got. I'll just move the box here. Not sure if the quality is great, but you already know all the cards by heart, so you don't need great quality for this. And we have Plasma Blaster, Mickey, and Foiled Mickey. So I am very curious. Why are we getting just 2 starter decks for set 2? If anyone can explain me or share their thoughts. I'm just skipping the cards, the first cards, because I expect that everyone has already seen them and they're not so fancy or interesting. So next week, I am lucky enough to be able to travel to London for the release of the game, where I will participate in 5 different events, launch events, and I'll be able to get product for set 2 and oh, 2 rares. Cool. And foiled Grail. And yeah, I'm very excited for that trip. uh, I won't be alone. I convinced a friend of mine to join me, so it will be an exciting moment. Has Disney ever contacted me, or did you try to reach out to them? I tried. I tried to reach out to them uh, last November or October, but I didn't get any response from them. I thought by that time they didn't take me seriously. But no, I have not been approached by Disney. Let's see what we have here. So, oh, Stitch Legendary and foiled Mickey Mouse. Legendary foil Mickey Mouse. Okay, that's worth it. Okay, so those two in the same pack, it was a very lucky pack. Okay, foiled Mickey Mouse. Oh my god, that's really nice. Yeah, yeah, really good pack. So I hope that everyone is getting some of the restock. I have seen a lot of product, and many people are getting the restock, which is good for the game. So hopefully you guys can get some more cards if you need. Of course, I'm collecting the foils, so I'm trying to uh, build. I think I have a foil of each card now. I'm trying to build full sets of foils. So, okay, Giant Tinker as well. Cool. For the print error on them, yeah, the German Stitch has a print error. I'm not sure if it was an error or change of version at some point, but yeah. So some fun fact that I'm not sure why people are not talking about it for the first chapter, that if the first on the rare SWAT of the packs, if the first card is super rare, then the next card is guaranteed to be super rare or legendary as well. So that was something that we observed on Gen Con, and ever since we've seen it confirmed, and I'm not sure why people are not talking about it. For me, it's very strange, but it is what it is. It's but it's nice. Let's see if we can confirm that with any of the packs we open now. Yeah, let's see if we can find such pack here. Okay, rare, we have Stitch, Befuddle. So far we have 5 super rares, 2 legendaries, one of each is Mickey, that is foiled. But yeah, the other thing we noticed is that the pack distribution is great. We have official, I'm not sure if it's statement or officially confirmed that Steve Warner has worked on the distribution of the cards in the packs. So they are great. And if you open 4 boxes, you get guaranteed to get 4 copies of each common and uncommon. And not sure about the rares. But yeah, the core distribution is great as well in the boxes. They are equally distributed. They have done an amazing work with the cards distribution in the packs. So we have Jasmine, Legendary TK, and Foiled Elsa. After this pack, I'll just take a 1 minute break to get some water because my throat is sore. Okay, we have Just in Time, Legendary Beast, and Foil Beast. And someone noticed that we already have multiple legendaries for Beast and for Bell and with set 2. So I'll be back in a second. Okay. Meanwhile, I should have checked the Mac build. Sorry, guys. Let me see the Mac build. Before we continue. Nope, not done yet. Not sure why. Sometimes it takes more time. Let me just check the works if it's still running. Yeah, there is some issue. I'll just reboot it and see if that will make it. And let's move on. The legendary beast is okay good. This one or the ones from the new set? I agree for the one from the new set, but this one is probably the weakest legendary we have in the game, in my opinion. And we have super rare Tekka and foiled Jasper. I probably should put this somewhere here. Well, yeah, there's not much offense in Emerald, and if you're running a mono Emerald deck, probably it's worth it. But another super rare, so that's 7 super rares already, and we are halfway through the box. Yeah, the new beast is whoa. And let's see what we have here. 1 turn and fourth Eye of Fates. The items are really good from the new set, but this card is very strange. The print on this one is different. The text box is a little bit strange. It was great. Gantu is the worst. I'm not sure. Gantu, I can see a world where Gantu is played in the future. but not a world where the beast is played. Might be wrong. You never know. If they print a card that is saying if you play the beast, you win the game. Yeah. Or some low cost damaging spell or ability. Nothing in that pack. Come on, we need more legendaries. We got Do It Again, Super Rare Awarin, and Few as a foil. Let's go on. We have Marshmallow here. You can see it. We have Super Rare on the first SWAT, and the next SWAT is Super Rare. Guaranteed. If the first card on the rare SWAT is Super Rare, the next one will be Super Rare or Legendary. So we have two Super Rares, foiled Moana. Where is the Enchanted? I don't know. Probably in some of the other packs. So we have rare, legendary Rapunzel. We have the full set of good legendaries here. Okay, we have 3 more packs. I'm not Gilligebite. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly, but thank you for everything you're doing as well, because sharing the graphics with the stats is very helpful for the community, and I really appreciate your work as well, man. Thank you. 3 more packs. Let's see what we get there. So we have rare. Come on. 2 packs left. I think I'll get at least 1 more legendary. That's my feeling. I'm not sure about Enchanted. Okay, we have rare, common. And let's see the last pack. That's the last of the box. And probably the last pack of first edition I'll open in a long time. Okay, let's go. Even if we don't get another legendary or Enchanted, it's still a good box. So, and we have Let It Go, Mickey Mouse, and no Enchanted. But as I said in a tweet, I'll be waiting for the Nigerian prince to answer my emails and give me my money so I can buy the D23 set and the Enchanted set. So 5 legendaries, one is foiled, Mickey Mouse, and then we have 11 super rares. It's not the best box ever, but it's good enough. Yeah, it was a good box. And now I have to sort that think, and now have a lot of cards for trading now. That's great. Okay, so yeah, I think it's time to end the stream. I already have a gazillion messages that I need to read. People asking questions in the Discord server and on DMs. So yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you for playing in the ranked season 1. Thank you for helping me with all the bugs and issues. I could not have tracked them all without you. So yeah, if you have any further questions, make sure to ping me in the Discord. I'm trying to reply to everyone. And yeah, if you are in London next week, DM me. I'll be happy to meet anyone. And yeah, guys, thank you. Enjoy the game, enjoy your day, and be happy. Cheers.